Welcome to BLOCKTV, and thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Izo. This is Fireside Chat, where we speak to the people behind some of the leading projects in the crypto and blockchain ecosystem. With the aim of redefining the payment space by applying the flexibility and ease of use of a credit card to blockchain technology, PumaPay has set itself a lofty goal. The man behind this pursuit is Yoav Dror, the company's CEO, and we are so fortunate to be joined today by Yoav. But before we get to it, let's watch a short video detailing what PumaPay does.
The cryptocurrency's economy is sizzling, but is failing to provide a commercial use. Imagine a world where business transactions are free of commissions, where the level of trust between vendors and customers rise. Imagine a world where merchants can get access to the massive amounts of crypto money out there, and where everyone could realize their cryptocurrency in everyday use. Now stop imagining. Introducing PumaPay Pull Protocol, the first comprehensive blockchain-based billing protocol. Using Pull Payment smart contracts, our billing protocol overcomes the limitations of Bitcoin, Litecoin, and other cryptocurrencies, and makes blockchain billing easily accessible for all online and offline markets. PumaPay Pull contracts allow businesses the flexibility to choose any kind of billing mechanism. Customers will pre-authorize and set withdrawal limits to selected businesses and approve electronic withdrawals from their crypto wallets, combining the best of traditional payment methods with the benefits of blockchain-based solutions. Our protocols deliver enormous advantages for businesses, decentralizing the entire billing layer, cutting processing costs, and saving billions of dollars a year. PumaPay channels crypto money to merchants and enables individuals to use cryptocurrencies in purchasing everyday products and services. All these uses will be made possible using the PMA token. PumaPay, reinventing everyday payments.
Let's say hello once again to Yoav Dror, the CEO of PumaPay. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me again.
So Yoav, first of all, I want you to give us a little bit of a refresher of what PumaPay is all about. Also, the last time you spoke with BLOCKTV was around 6 months ago, and you were speaking about combining blockchain and credit card technology. So why don't you also update us of where you are in that developmental process?
Sure. So PumaPay combines the advantages of credit cards, which is ease of use and flexibility of payments, together with the advantages of blockchain technology. We created what we call the Pull Payment Protocol, which in essence inverses the mechanic of the crypto transaction. And instead of allowing just one type of transaction, which is send funds from one party to another, it inverses the mechanic and allows the other party to connect to your wallet and pull funds from there, subject to the customer approvals of the terms and conditions of this pool. And this opens the door to a whole new universe of payment methods that were previously not possible on the blockchain, like recurring payments, like top-up payments, like pay per time, per use, etc. We already have developed 4 of these models. We have the single pool payment, which is an inverse pool of a single transaction. We have the recurring payment. We have it with free trial or with pay trial or just plain recurring. You can set, the merchant can set the parameters of these recurrences, whether it's a weekly, monthly, quarterly. You can set the currency, you can set the number of recurrences, etc., and many other parameters that you can control. We also have the dynamic billing model, which allows with a single QR code to have many different prices. This is a good use case for this would be the travel industry, for example, where airfare tickets price changes, fluctuates all the time. So instead of them have to run and create a new billing model every time the price changes, they just create one QR code for the billing model and they inject the price dynamically into that QR code. So once the customer scans it, then it sets the price. Our next billing model that is currently being developed, and we hope to launch it by the end of this month, by the end of September, is the top-up billing model, where the merchant sets up two parameters, an amount and a threshold, and then whenever your account drops below the threshold, the merchant is allowed to top it up until the amount that is set. So it can be like a $100 with a threshold of $5. Every time your account drops below $5, it will top up automatically to $100. This is a very good use case for this. Can be some dating platforms or gaming platforms or even trading platforms. As for the other part of your question, I'm very pleased to announce that we've finalized the development of the core products of our system, and our system is now fully operational, and we are just about to launch it.
Can you tell us about those core components? What exactly are they?
Okay, so there are several components that we consider core to our system. First of all, there is the pool payment protocol itself, which is a set of smart contracts on the blockchain that allows or creates these mechanisms that I described. There is also a scheduler that creates the recurrences for recurring payments and for top-ups. Another major component is the business console, which is basically the front end for the businesses, where they have a very easy to use 4-step wizard to create billing models. So they can just go register, open an account with us, and once they are approved by our compliance team, they can go and create those billing models. They get a QR code and a payment button to place on their platform front end, and that's it. It's very, very easy. For the customer, we have wallet apps. We have both iOS and Android, and also a Chrome extension app. So users can, these are the only wallets right now that support our advanced billing model. So currently there isn't any other wallet where you can subscribe to a subscription or other advanced billing models. In addition, we've developed an API, so businesses can also interact with our system programmatically. They can create billing models, they can edit billing models, they can create products programmatically via this API. We also got recently our PCI certification, which allows us now to offer these APIs to other payment service providers, PSPs, and we're doing this. We're already working on integrations with two major PSPs, where they will offer our pool payment and our advanced billing models to their merchants via their platform. And the last core component that I want to mention, which is very, very important for adoption, is our fiat settlement layer. This settlement layer, it's not a core development of PumaPay. It was developed by a company called Chemix for us. And what it does, it guarantees 100% liquidity and zero volatility for the merchant. We actually cancel the volatility risk associated with the cryptocurrencies by locking the rate of the cryptocurrency at the moment of the transaction and guaranteeing fiat settlement to the merchant to their bank account. So we're also saving them the hassle associated with liquidation of currencies, opening accounts with exchanges, transferring cryptocurrency, transferring money. So whenever they apply to this settlement layer, once a customer approves the transaction, let's say it's a $10 transaction, they're guaranteed to receive the $10 less the fees to their bank account within a day or a few days.
All right, now we heard that PumaPay's Pan-Asian tour is going to kick off next week. Can you please elaborate a little bit more on what that's all about?
Yes, so we decided to launch our system in Asia. We see a big promise in Asian countries. They are very crypto friendly and crypto ready, if you will. And I think PumaPay can be very successful in these countries. So we're going to launch the system, first of all, in Asia. We are also going to announce there our listing on OKX, which is one of the largest, I think it's the second largest crypto exchange in the world. We've been collaborating with them for the past nearly 2 months. And they are also helping us with this series of events that we're going to hold in Asia.
Right, congratulations on that exciting announcement. And tell us a little bit more about this Pan-Asian tour. Where will you be going and who will be joining you on this tour?
So our first stop will be Singapore, where we will hold a VIP dinner. There will be several CEOs of blockchain companies, very well-known companies in Asia and globally, as well as guests from CoinMarketCap, some famous video bloggers, journalists, etc. This is where we're going to launch our Asian tour. From there, we're going to continue to a series of meetups. The first one will be in Hanoi, Vietnam. We're expecting to have there about 200 or 300 attendees coming to hear about PumaPay, the project, the system. From Vietnam, we will be going to Seoul, Korea. Again, we're going to have there a large meetup in collaboration with OKX. We will have there some 2 more projects that are coming to introduce themselves as well, and we're going to discuss collaboration with them. Some famous projects in Korea. Our last stop will be Tokyo, Japan. And again, we have about 200 and something registration already for that event.
Well, it sounds like you're visiting a lot of interesting places and meeting with a lot of interesting and high-profile people, but why don't you tell us, what is the ultimate goal of this tour? What is the purpose?
So, as I said, we see Asian countries as countries that are very crypto-friendly, and the people there are very well educated and they're familiar with the cryptocurrency, and they're eager to use it. And there are a lot of people that are crypto holders in these countries, especially in Korea and Japan. The listing at OKX is also a major move toward this goal, because lots of their customers are coming from these regions, also from China and Russia and other countries, but Korea and Seoul are, Korea and Vietnam are very large markets for OKX, and we're going to introduce ourselves to people in these markets as well. And we're also on the hunt for businesses that are willing to accept cryptocurrencies as a means of payment and that wish to use our system and integrate with our technology.
Now, how do people, perhaps our viewers that are watching, if they want to attend some of these events, what should they do?
So we posted earlier today on our Telegram group and on our Telegram channel, we posted the links to pages where they can register and guarantee their participation in these events.
And what is next after this Pan-Asian tour? Will there be another tour in another part of the world?
There are many tours all the time. I'm traveling to Europe, and also our business development guys, they're traveling quite extensively to Europe. We're trying to forge some major alliances with potential European partners, but we currently mainly want to focus on Asia.
So you've mentioned that you're working on a whole bunch of new developments right now, but what do we see maybe 5 years down the line for PumaPay?
5 years. I expect PumaPay to become a major player in the payment space. I can tell you all these idealistic statements that we want to overthrow Visa and MasterCard, but this is not where how I see things happening. Also, I don't think cryptocurrency will replace fiat currency. I think they will coexist, and this is where I see PumaPay. I see PumaPay as a major player in the payment space alongside the giants like Stripe, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard. We have a lot to do, even though the core components of the protocol are already operational, and you can create recurring payments over the protocol already, and the other type of flexible billing models. There are still a lot of things that we want to achieve in terms of the products we have. The way is long, but I think that we're on the right track, and I truly believe that we will get there. And I truly believe that in 5 years, PumaPay will be a major player in the payment space.
Well, we'll have to wait another 5 years to find out. Congratulations on all your recent achievements and best of luck. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
And that's all the time we have. Stay with us right here on BLOCKTV.